stripers. Miles and miles fly across our sky. Tonight's the time. Over the rainbow, glorious night. It's lighting our dreams and I hope we're alright. We're all the same from another world. We don't belong here anymore. Look over there, it's gold mine. We can be as fellows, not a place to follow. Don't take the sorrow, pray for tomorrow. We gotta get high enough to try. Over the world we've gotta fly. Come to the dance with Firebird and take us all. Alright, we can go high enough and glide. Over the world to find our own lives. Come to the dance with Firebird tonight. It's ride or die. Over the rainbow, glorious sight.
Ever heard of the expression, time heals all wounds? Oh, hey, Grandma.
From another world, we don't belong here anymore. Look over there, it's gold mine. We can be as fellows, not a place to follow. Don't take the sorrow, pray for tomorrow.
Alright. I should have everything going. I almost played Monster Hunter. Jumped in there, dropped an enemy. It was like, yeah, not feeling it tonight. So here I am. What the hell is this duty-bound trait? Hold on. What is this shit? It's a 10-minute buff for the 30-minute quote. Why have I not seen this before? Let's see. Strength and morale I need. Man of the Fourth Age. I totally don't need that. What's will even do for me? Anything? It's a 1-to-1 on physical mastery. A little bit of mitigation, tactical. That's interesting. That's actually one of the only ways to get that. Never realized. How much is that giving? Like 400. I mean, that's nothing, but how much do I have? Oh, I've got 27,000. That's a drop in the bucket. So 240 will, huh? That's almost all my will. Almost all of it. Man, I don't even have uppercut slotted. It's actually a fun move. Even... Is it really a 3-minute cooldown? Damn. Okay, I do have the sword bonus. That's good. I was going to be pissed off if I didn't. The only one I don't have is virtuous. I don't remember what you do for that. Return to Bree is too useful. Duty bound, huh? %, max morale. With a 1/3 uptime. I could make use of that. Let's do that. So glad you don't have to hunt down bards to do this anymore. It used to be a thing. Alright. What was I doing? Up here with some dwarves. Isn't that much? Wow, that shit's going right off the map. That's hilarious. Now that Thorin has seen the Green Mountains for himself, he decided he wants to adventure among them for glory and treasure rather than remaining at the Lonely Mountain. Oh boy. Meanwhile, I was charged to bring him back home, which it looks like we are very distinctly not doing. I'm sure this won't lead to any problems. It almost feels like this game wants there to be, like, companion characters that just adventure alongside you. That fucking deer just... Yeah, he did. Hey, you want some of this, Bambi? Let me get to cash all my shit out. Alright. So I am supposed to be defeating enemies in the Worm Gap. And travel with Thorin to the Anvil on the Withered Heath. Okay. That's all up north. Okay. Cool. Yeah, sadly at this point, mounted combat is woefully underpowered. Still an option, though. It's a nice, safe option. It's not considered an enemy. Surely this big-ass bear will be. Or maybe I'm just not in the pass yet. Or the Worm Gap, rather. Well, that's for a different quest. Okay. Greyhawk. I know that setting. Dragons, huh? Well, drakes. It's similar. Didn't have anything for drakes. There's not any official one. Am I in the wrong spot? Beat enemies in the Worm Gap. Oh, I'm not to the gap yet. I thought it would be this whole thing, but apparently not. Yeah, I didn't check. How many people we got? 416. Okay, we are slowly getting there. I will say this transfer stuff has been a nightmare. I had like the easiest time of anybody, and it still sucks. So it looks like someone just got their characters transferred, and they put in a request on Saturday evening. So that is how far how far back that goes. That is a problem. Like it'll get better, but God. Like this is exactly what you don't want to have happen when you're trying to convince everyone to jump over to the new server. Thankfully, the server's actually good, so people want to do it. We are now in the Worm Gap. The gap with the worms in it. Oh man, trying to avoid AoEs on a mounted war steed is going to be a problem. It's not the most mobile. It does make you tanky as shit, though. At least the heavy does. But you kind of hit like a wet fart. Yeah. Yeah, wildly outclassed. Man, this character is such in a weird spot, damage-wise. You know, I just noticed that the monster was it, player versus monster buffs are not in effect. Probably because there's not enough players to actually take part yet. If that's something you're going to want transfers for, I assume. Need to fight it? Why is it picking a fight with a Greyhawk? Weird. And then the Hawk's like, I noticed you that you defeated that dragon. I'm gonna take a shot at you. Ooh. More pages. Oh shit. I had quests up here.
The harps sing loud, the fires burn low. Our thoughts now stray to long ago, when in the north and far away, the anvils rang neath mountains gray.
Now I should be fighting the drakes. Level 120, really? Uh-oh, these guys are getting dangerously close to my level. Which is a problem, because I don't think I'm quite at level gear-wise. I think a good chunk of this stuff is. I kind of forced it, but my jewelry and all is not. Yeah, 109. Little ones don't count, apparently. What is this quest? It's a frost grip. a pretty good idea. Probably this. It might hurt. Yeah. Ooh, and they root you. That's pretty nasty. Destroying these structures should lessen the impact of Dragonkind in the Grey Mountains. Okay, I'll take your word for that. 125. They want me to go to Central Gondor. Yeah, there's all kinds of shit I haven't done. Complete each of the major storylines for the Dwarf Holds. Holy shit. Don't know that I'm doing all that. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could, like, stop leveling. I kinda don't want to do that. What? No? Hold on, my quests are full? Holy shit. Alright, time to start dropping shit. Mirkwood, get out of here. Fuck. There's so much stuff. Yeah, the Mirkwood stuff's not getting done. Now I'll keep that one up. Those collection ones are kind of worth holding on to. Will there more? Yeah, we kind of out-leveled that shit. Oh, that's bullshit. I can't... Okay, whatever. We'll get from somewhere else. Whatever. I'll still fuck him up because it's funny. It's okay. I don't need to interact with them at all now. That's some bullshit. There it goes. Yeah. I jumped in Wilds and dropped a monster and was like, not feeling it tonight. I almost streamed that. Funny, there's a regular of mine that's very clearly a gamer. His name on Uber is Chrono. That's without the H and everything. And it's like, yeah, okay. I know what I'm dealing with here. And his wife also gets rides now and then. And I asked her, like, yeah, is he playing Monster Hunter Wilds yet? Because I could just tell, right? Like, there's people that you're like, yeah, you play Monster Hunter. I know it. And she's like, yeah, I could just tell by the look on her face. She's like, not yet. It's like, yeah, he's gonna. And, I actually ran into him at his work, and I was like, and he goes, yeah, I heard you, you're in Monster Hunter. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I gave him the rundown of what to expect with it, you know, and, he's like, wait, it's easier than World? I'm like, yeah. Like, it makes World look pretty hard, honestly. But, he was like, yeah, I'm probably going to play it on a PS5 just because it's, like, I'm hearing it doesn't run great. I'm like, yeah, it really doesn't. And I was like, you know, I'm able to get 60, but it's not very comfy. And he's like, yeah, well, you know, I've got a 3060, so I don't know how it would do. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, that sounds like a terrible idea. Like, I am curious what would have happened with the 2080, but I'm sure that, like, if nothing else, it just would have been a massive amount of heat. It probably would have been the end of that fucking card. Because it is having... I don't know, I mean, it's doing fine. It's just... the warning signs are there. There's Durin.
Behold, the anvil of Winter's teeth.
That is Winter's tit. Many dwarves have looked upon its smooth surface and questioned the reflections that gazed back, asking of themselves what their futures were to be. Excuse me while I kill this drake. Don't mind me. Hopefully the answer's in their hearts. Longbeards have come here in search of treasure and knowledge, and it said that more than one Zelruka king perished on the heath while seeking the citadel. Dobras, Ilkin? I cannot remember their names. My teachers will be ashamed and disappointed. Whatever their names may have been, I do remember their fates. How could a young dwarf forget their stories? One of those kings thought the remains of the lost forebear, and the way to Thafur Gathol. Not familiar with any of these places. While digging beneath the anvil, his dwarves accidentally caused a great collapse. The glacier was split in twain, and hundreds of cold drakes awoke within and boiled from the crack in the ice. But they were just chilling in there? I mean, I guess they were. Zelruka that survived the initial attack fled back to the Steel Keep, but the rest of the dwarves were slain. My teachers say it was dwarf-made fire that eventually melted the ice, sealing most of the cold drakes within again, but I heard from somewhere that it was one or another of the wizards that closed the crack and mended the anvil. I wonder which one is the truth. Now that I look upon the anvil for myself, I find its beauty impossible to describe, but that beauty is matched by a terrible feeling of watchfulness. Let us not forget the horrors that slept beneath its shimmering surface, and take care not to disturb them. Instead, let us put the anvil to our backs and collect a number of trophies from the drakes and worms. Shit, I've been killing them. How you doing, Riz? I mean, I hate to say it, at this point, PCs are more future-proofed than consoles. Like, I mean, I've got a PS5, but I don't have a PS5 Pro, so, you know, I'm already outdated. Collect them teeth. Now, the one good thing about console, and unfortunately it's not as clear cut as it used to be. It used to be you could just kind of assume you weren't going to have major glitches. That's not the case anymore. I mean, honestly, for the most part, PC works. It just fucking works. It tends to work better. Yeah, it's not like the old days of PC, where every game out of the box had to be fixed. See, I haven't had too much trouble, especially on this PC. Oops. A lot of the stuff I do is self-imposed anyway. Yeah, 20 years ago it was a different ballgame. 20 years ago, it's like, yeah, you're doing your own tech support, just getting a fucking game to launch. And we weren't even really FPS snobs back then. That was more about resolution. Like, holy shit, man, I got fucking Halo running at 1080, look at that. Oh, we didn't even call it 1080 back then. That was all, like, you know, HDTV branding. No, Wilds was not solved by changing it in the text in an INI file. that wound up being a false report. Or a placebo effect. It actually did not fix it. Wilds is still kind of fucked up. And I tried the frame generation. On my setup, it's just not worth it, because it screws with the VSync, and even if I force the VSync on, it's not performing any better, and it just looks worse. Yeah, it was custom built for frame gen. Like, I had it running, and I locked it at 60, and it was doing okay. But I don't think I was getting any additional frames. Like, it wasn't like generating them in the background or any of that stuff. Like, if your FPS counter is not showing it, you're not getting it. Yeah, I haven't seen the video. I saw that he posted it. I don't know. Max is a weird graphic snob. Half the time he goes crazy for how good his stuff looks, and I'm like, I don't see a difference. Or plateaued? Yeah. Well, I mean, for now. I have a strong suspicion there's going to be patches that remove certain issues. Or at least somewhat alleviate them. Oh, you mean the armor? I thought you meant like performance-wise. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I'm not like rushing. Like, I know the additional content's coming. The way it's sold, yeah, they're gonna be on it. They're gonna be on it. Yeah, Series X, I hate to say it, Xbox just, they're behind the fucking 8-ball this generation. I'm trying to remember, there was some random game where Xbox was actually the better version. And it was just unusual, because it never is. But for one game it was, and I forget which one it was. Yeah, earplugs is a big one to always get in. I'm not even sure what all I need to go for. I mean, stuff like earplugs is a kind of a must. It looks okay. I don't know. Like, I've got it running in 1080, so it's not like, you know, I'm not 4King it. I'm sure I could. But it doesn't look like it's even running properly in 1080 half the time. Yeah, Evade Extender is, man, I can't live without it now. See, if I uncap the frames, I'm definitely gonna get screen tearing. I guess screen tearing really isn't a thing on PC. It's so good. Especially if you're playing something that doesn't necessarily want to be right next to them, like, say, I don't know, Insect Glaive. Where you can just be like, I'm gonna go over here. Am I really missing a bunch of shit? I'm sure as the patches roll in, the meta will change. know, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, this is too good. Like, right now it's looking like the big thing is earplugs, evade extender, and whatever it is to let you cause injuries quicker. That's looking like my go-tos. Player, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Now, I don't know the exact details on how injuries work. I don't know if it's per hit or if it's per, like, damage. If it's per hit, then yeah, I definitely want to do it. Weakness exploit? Oh yeah, I guess it would. I guess it would. Because right now, I'm guessing the meta is just going to be, you know, stun lock the shit out of things. Like, put non-stop injuries on things. And, just keep exploiting. It's just funny because right now there's like, I have yet to really run into anything that really is a problem. So it's one of those things where it's like, I have no real motivation to like really like min-max just yet. Low raw, high element, it's not bad. And blast is always good. There's very few things that, you know, resist blast or whatever. I don't need those anymore. Wait, which one's burst? Shit, I did not see this guy. Hitting a no shit. Too close for my liking. 5 hits gives you a damage buff. Oh. Oh, that... Okay, yeah, that might be good for Insect Glaive, then. That sounds real fucking doable right now. Section. Relics. I do need to start experimenting with the other weapons, though. Just because I'm not making any use of the weapon swapping. Like, so far, nothing has really felt like, you know, oh man, my insect glaive is useless against this thing. It hasn't happened. Now, if I was running pure Charge Blade like I used to, yeah, there's a few fights that would have sucked. I mean, the only downside is occasionally it can be tricky getting the extracts, but it's easier than it's ever been, so... Yeah, I would have thought that I would love Gunlance. I actually have a lot of trouble with the reload. I have a hard time just getting in that swing of it. Which is funny, because normally that's the kind of thing I love. But, I don't know. Should probably try regular Lance again. And there's always Sword and Shield, which is just... I think's always been good. Fuck. Oh, fuck off. Oh, they're ranged. I'm not gonna outrun it. Oh, wait. Mind, he gave up pretty easy. I need Grims? No, I don't. Switch axe is fun. My only real problem with it is that you have two different speeds. Like, the two different movement speeds are brutal. Like, Charge Blade is at least manageable with that. Yeah, if I ever manage to give myself a day off again, which hasn't been happening. I'm on like week 3 now with no day off. It's disturbing how easily you can get used to it. But I have to just devote a day, get stuff unlocked. Because it's still telling me just to hunt and raise my HR, and I'm like, okay. Because I think I hit like 20 or something today. It's like, as far as motivations go, that's not a very strong one. Like, I get it. You know, you're gonna give me better fights and all eventually, but How about you just do that now? Yeah, I was kind of expecting to be out of it by now, and it's continuing. So it's like, okay. Well, yeah, once you get past the roadblocks, you tend to go pretty quick. Seriously, 30? Oh. That's unfortunate. And I really wish there was just a single button to hit to queue up to help someone at random. I kind of hate that you have to, like, pick which monster you want to hunt when you're joining other people online. I am my button. I mean, like SOS, yeah, but like in Rise, you could just hit a button and join whoever. It was like completely random. It wasn't completely random, because like you would basically like join someone and then they'd immediately get like 2 other joins. So it was like in order, but that was the main thing I used to play online, just because I didn't give a shit what I was fighting. I was just like, nah, I just wouldn't jump in. It's not even a lobby thing. I was joining people not in my lobby. I forgot what the fuck it was called. Yeah. I guess it was SOS still, but... Yeah, I have no idea why that's gone. I like that button. I hit that button a lot. Yeah, different team. That makes sense. I keep forgetting it's not a sequel to Rise. That's so weird. And it's obvious, too, because it feels a lot like World, you know. And in a lot of ways, it does feel like what I thought World was going to do. You know, mainly with the open world stuff. I get a title for that. Nope. Yeah, I must have gotten the eggs. It's Chia. I should have added you on the friends list, or at least sent a request or whatever. She looks like a giant chia pet. That's the joke. Cool. Yeah. I'm glad I'm overleveled for this area. This seems like it would be a real pain in the ass if not. I don't give a shit about that level difference though. I've got 7 levels on this guy and he's just like doesn't give a fuck. No, I'll never play the game again. I'm never playing it again. I put it down forever. I hit high rank 20 and I'm just done. I figure I've seen all that there is to see in the game. I figure between that, LotRO, which, you know, now the servers are nice and smooth. Should be in here a good bit. And then, week from tomorrow is fucking Xenoblade Cross, so that'll be interesting to revisit. Even if it's going to be an inferior version to the PC, but at least it's gotta have online. It'll have all the features I wasn't able to do. So. Wait, what? Oh yes, those guys, yes. Did they do a pizza thing in Cross? I don't remember. I'm sure they did. There's all kinds of cooking stuff in there, so I'm sure that they did it. Along with a girl that keeps saying that she's gonna cook one. It's just gonna be interesting to see how they they put all that on one screen. It'll at least make it a lot more streamable. Because the problem is I'm technically on a one-screen setup right now. Because of the way that I have my my monitor set up. So I'd actually have a really hard time running that emulated version again. I also look forward to getting really frustrated with the game and being like, oh my god, I forgot how much this part sucks. Because I remember there were a few parts, and it was not being made better by the Cross fans. Like the one guy that kept telling me, oh no, if you were playing on a Wii U, this would be much better. I'm like, I assure you it would not be. I don't even remember what issue I was having. The guy just kept harping on that. I'm like, that's not the issue. Oh, that's always fun when, like, you hit a major part of the game and all of a sudden you notice, like, a bunch of people are showing up. And you're like, like, what's this all about? Especially if everyone starts going, no one tell them. It's like, what? Tell me what? Oh, no. I'm getting unspoilered. This sucks. I watched a good bit of your Xenoblade 3 stuff. That shit got wild. Like, I had zero context, and I'm still just like, okay, this is crazy. I'm loving it. It was very Xenogears. Yeah, 3 seemed pretty cool. shame about those British voices. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I will say that difficulty in cross is a thing. Oh, man. I am, I know I'm gonna struggle again. But I do remember a lot of the tricks. Of course, you don't get overdrive right from the start, so... You crash the Switch? That's awesome. I mean, I believe it. I fully believe that. And there's 3 in-game models at the same time. 15 FPS isn't enough to save us from that. I've got a regular who, it's one of the methadone clinic calls that I do. And, he always has a Switch on him. And I always try and, like, guess what it is based on just the sounds alone. The first one was super easy, because I just heard, like, resource collected in this robotic voice, and I'm like, dude, are you playing No Man's Sky back there? What the hell? The other day it was, I think it was Black Flag. I could be wrong. One of the Assassin's Creed. There's a game I need to go back to. I never got very far in Black Flag. That game is great. Oh shit. Oh, we got this shit on camera? Dude, I can practically hear the fan running. Oh! Oh, that's brutal. God damn. I love the tiny little sound it makes. Just the sound of surrender. I wonder how it's going to handle cross. One more. That shit's glorious. I just remember crashing the PS1 version of Doom, which was not hard to do. There's certain levels of Doom 2 that would do it, because that version was Doom 1 and 2 together. Which was pretty cool, because, like, when you finished all of Doom 1, you would just go right into 2. Like it was another episode or something. But you get the Archviles going, you get the Pain Elementals going, and they spawn, I forget how many it is, but if they spawn enough shit, it will crash the PS1. Did a couple times. Because as soon as I did it, I was like, oh, I gotta do it again. Oh yeah, super easy to repeat. Steamy hard seahorse rack attack. I just noticed that fucking URL. Collect worm hides without arid mithril. Okay. We're done up here. Shit. Oh no. We're fine. I thought that was gonna be like jumpable or just a small stream. Fuck. I do think that they have increased the tolerance of falls, though. I swear that fall used to be enough to kill. I don't know how to find my way back up. Maybe it would have been easier if it did kill. Fuck. Also, ain't no way in hell someone's gonna be in full plate armor swimming upstream in this climate. I'm just saying. At least a warhorse can just run through shit. Like, it takes a lot to get this mounted. Taking the hits. That's no good. This is almost out of health here. I'm not doing too great on health. Now I'm supposed to take this out. Xenoblade, I'm not sure what's coming out that I'm still paying attention to. I'm cautiously optimistic for Doom the Dark Ages. Or Dark Age. I do want to try one last time to get through Eternal with it. Or before it comes out. I don't think I've ever had a game where I dropped off the sequel so hard. At least not like a big major budget game like that. Looking this way. Oh yeah, I still got these bears, don't I? Fuck up Yogi real quick. How did the plot go? Talk to Durin by the anvil on the withered heath. Oh, it's up here. Shit. Not highlighting. Inventory is nice and full. I seem to be stuck in combat. Or not. Still stuck in combat. That is a problem. Oh, these are all turning to shit. Oh, some of the names look familiar.
I wish to survey the path to Stormwall before we seek the Gelruka.
We should depart now, for I find the more I gaze upon the smooth ice of the anvil, the more reluctant I am to leave it behind, as it carries upon its surface some strange power of bewitchment. Bunch of ice, dude. The hatchling wings, burning scales. Can. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, that's the first real rubber band. That thing absolutely desynced where I was on that. That's the worst I've seen on the server so far. And even then, it was mostly me that caused it. Because I'm an idiot. Oh shit, we're at 488 people. Every day I am noticing more and more people on, so the transfers must be working, but man, they're slow. No idea what I'm looking at. I guess it's just a pillar. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right into that rock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something's gone horribly wrong. What is this rubber banding? Are we seriously lagged? What happened? Oh, it's just this rock. It's that rock that did it more than anything. I'm gonna chalk that one up to world geometry being fucked up. That didn't seem like it was actually connection. Well, not connection, but like server desync. Technically it was, but they get bad data from the geometry. Stuff happens. What's this? Is that from rams? Or goats, rather? No, goats can't be fought. Hearts. Not from rams. Oh, bears. Bears. Now that was a good hit. That was over 11k. Every now and then mountain combat still has some bite to it. Thorin beckons you to his side, signaling to be quiet. Well, about that.
With iron fists and hammer strong, they ruled a realm of storied song, the glittering mines and glimmering hall, the peerless proud, the far Gathor.
I don't know why I'm fighting the rat. I'm sure it deserved it. Guess I know how to get down, but how do I get back up? There he is.
The fortress of Stormwall has been abandoned for an age.
But at its height, it was known for its riches. Dwarves who dwelt here made fine work in gold and silver, but it was that very reputation that brought about their downfall. Rumor of their treasure drew the attention of dragons, and the dwarves were driven out. This sounds really familiar. I knew there was a reason I picked lyrics from The Hobbit for the stream title. It would be the straight way to Stormwall. I see the stairs have collapsed. To reach the old fortress, we would need to brave the canyons, and if I remember my maps are right, the cliffs and gullies on the approach to the stronghold are certain to be quite confusing. Perhaps we will return here when we are better equipped. Let's leave this canyon and find the Zelruka. They intended to establish a camp in the old stronghold of Scarhold. Elite bear, huh? Kind of thinking about here. That's drifting a bit already. It's been a day, what can I say? Part of the reason I need to carve myself out a proper day off. I think part of the problem is it's a little warm in here. Sure, we're not trying to turn on the AC yet. here suspiciously, you and Durin. Yeah, I would imagine so.
We found the Jeruka, and it seems some Longbeards have made it here as well.
Well, these are going to be worth it. I wonder if they attained permission from my father to come here, or if they too dismiss his command. Well, part of me regrets that it was necessary for me to do so, but I believe it truly was. He will understand when I return in glory. Oh, man. I'll take the various trophies we obtained from the Dragonkind and the Veils and present them to the Zelruka as proof of our intentions here. They will see that their goals are ours, and that we should work together if we're all to thrive in this land. It's a good plan, isn't it? It is.
Boltu's Frostblood will be near the top of the stronghold.
Oh, look at all these quests I'm probably not doing.
What do you need? You have returned, my friend.
It is recommended but not required that... Ooh, this is a 130 quest. Damn. Complete the Black Book of Mordor. Or beginning the Legacy of Durin and the Trials of the Dwarves. Thankfully, Durin is a very common name. That does not mean that he's dead. At least not yet. He's a big old level jump, though.
We are Jeruka. We are none. We look after our own.
King Ilkin's company, Ivy, tells tales of those he sent to the Withered Heath to seek the Thapper and his forebears' remains. Many died there when the glacier known as the Anvil split open and dragons poured out. Yeah, we went over this. I'm not going to do all these side quests. Boat has Frostblood. Or that is First Blood, and I'm like, no. Although, Dwarven Rambo would make some sense. It's kind of a big city. Well, town, whatever we're calling this. Shit. I'm not paying enough attention. Maybe I'm just playing the wrong section. That's gonna be great. Or just about every one of these dwarven structures is just ridiculous to navigate. The map does not help because it's so fucking tiny. That does look like it's on the upper level. Just trampling these fucking beds.
This Thorin is young and brash, and I know his sword.
During, I see the arrogance of the Longbeards in that name. Thorin is a fool to aim so high. But you are different. I welcome you to Scarhold without reservation. Make yourself at home here and meet with my chieftains. Look for Enoch, Kupal, and Dobrok. Oh god, they're all gonna have stuff to do. Shit. Get off the fucking... Are you here for sightseeing or for helping us? I remember you and your companion speaking with Botus before we crossed the Great Mountains. What can you tell me of this, Durin? You tried to stop us from entering the Dale Lands, but when Botus refused to heed his warning, he did nothing. That's a sign of weakness. His father must be very disappointed in him. I'm proud to count myself among the Zelruka, but we reinforce our position with actions, not with empty words. Let other dwarves waggle their beards in discussion while they speak. The Zelruka will take whatever they want. I'll tell you no falsehoods. Sometimes this creed causes others to resent the Zelruka. Botus knows this. And he commanded me to inspect the defenses of this fortress. Sadly, I must report that this equipment is not satisfactory and will require some work to be made war-worthy. Okay.
It has been many hundreds of years since any dwarves lived in this place.
Signs of each previous habitation are there if you know how to look. So long as there was the Razor? They stocked the keep with the metals they prized and the weapons they needed to defend it. My people dwelt. First of all, here they gave it the name Arrowgrad. No, Brewgrad. I can't remember. But they had their eyes set on larger and more wealthy cities and did not intend to remain long. Useful foothold, but it proved a tenuous one. Many Zelruka set out from Brewgrad in search of the fabled Fargathol. I think I know what that is. They keep mentioning it. Those who returned did so only with disappointment. At last came a day when the returners came back to a fallen fortress. None can say how long the dwarves fought against the dragons, but in the end, none called it Brewgrad any longer. Now the ruins are named city only in the western speech. The heart of every true Zelruka scholar mourns, knowing what was lost when the name became Scarhold.
Your footing. It's a long way to very floor below.
If you are not careful, you may find yourself taking the fast way down. That Rise of the Triad reference. Anyway. That was risky. Which one is this? Oh, that's Pels.
We delivered our trophies to Boltu's Frostblood, and he seemed quite impressed.
Charged me with cataloging the supplies here in the keep, and I have agreed. Work is not well suited to one of my lineage, but I understand the need for it and want to encourage cooperation between the Longbeards and the Zelruka. This work will bear fruit in the long run, I'm sure. Did you hear that? There's a commotion of some sort outside.
He must have seen me. dusk. The weeping warrior. The weeping warrior is known to us, even in the distant lands from which we came.
Reputation for cruelty is unmatched. Long had designs on the north and has troubled both Longbeards and Zelruka in pursuit of it. Even so I do not fear him. I'll bring a small force of my finest warriors for true purposes, as a wise exercise of caution, also as a demonstration of power. Perhaps Karazgar will decide he does not wish to oppose Zelruka in these mountains and will leave us in peace. I would have you come with us, and your friend Thorin must remain behind. I gave him a task suited to his abilities. At any rate, this meeting will be too dangerous for an unproven king's son.
We will find the weeping warrior. We will hear what he has to say. This is near the location where LotRO encountered the weeping warrior. Where then has he gone?
Remain on your guard. Keep watch for Karazgar. Not surprised as he surprised LotRO. Oh shit, I'm not. My difficulty settings are not affecting me. I'm gonna rip everything apart in one shot. A dwarf just said he knows little of our people. Be careful with that word choice, man. You know he's called the Weeping Warrior? Do you think to frighten us with tears? It would be fine if he showed up and started. Yeah, Botus is a little wordy. The Monster Hunter World playbook? Uh-oh. Event quests aren't permanent. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Dude, this dude is still talking shit. I think I'm just gonna try. Oh shit, he's right there behind him. That's pretty good. I wonder if he was there to begin with. Any sign of Karazgar? I mean... yeah. Keep looking. They say he's a cunning one. I doubt he can outsmart us. No amount of stealth can help him remain beneath our notice. My eyesight is considered the finest of all our people. Keep looking, Karsgar will be around here somewhere. My axe thirsts for Karsgar's blood. He is just going on, man. One of you at least has eyes with which to see. Do you lead this band of dwarves? I do. My name is Botuz, Frostblood, proud warrior of the Zelruka. I have an offer for you, Zelruka. You would do well to accept it. I can already tell you they're not going. I'll accept no offer of yours, Karsgar, unless it be for your surrender. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do that. Looking pretty confident over here. Ever known a creature such as me, Botuz Frostblood? Consider your words carefully, or you will die for them. Listen to this braggart, my warriors. Careful, man, he has no health points. Take more than one man in a mask to frighten me, Karsgar. This is my offer. I claim lordship over the lands of north of the Great Forest. The Lonely Mountain and the Iron Hills are mine. I don't think that's gonna fly. Grey Mountains also belong to me. I will allow you to live if you depart in peace. Ridiculous. Come from the Eastern lands, return there and live. I reject your offer, Karsgar. I know if you would see you more closely. Take the measure of these Zelruka, but you are a curiosity to me. Even behind this mask, you feel the piercing eyes of Karsgar upon you. The urge to draw your weapon and cease their study rises in your heart, a sensation made more unpleasant by this lingering doubt. Does this urge come from you or from the warrior himself? Karsgar notices your struggle. He gives no sign of it. There's a smell about you. Oh, that's great. The odor of all your kind. Oh, that's real great. But there's something else, too. The reek of subservience. I know the master you serve. I have cast off the shackles that once bound me, and now I shall take what is mine. Why should you not do the same? Abandon these lands to me or be destroyed. I refuse. The north belongs to me and my people. I make you 3 promises. 3 times I will come to your fortress. 3 times I will rain vengeance upon your people. My last step upon the threshold, no dwarves will remain to oppose me. Well, we've got a villain. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. Be hitting you. What was a Beavis and Butthead when it was like, the first hit's gonna be me hitting you in the face. The second hit is me hitting you again. Karazgar speaks nonsense. He's one man too cowardly to show his face. That is fell master. He is nothing. Let him come to Scarhold once, twice, thrice. Matters not how often. Though Ruka will make him regret his visits.
Karazgar thinks to frighten us with words, but he overestimates their power.
Have I not told you that words mean little to me, and only actions earn my respect? Let Karazgar speak. We will blunt his words with hammers and cut his intentions with our axes.
Even so, I do not think Karazgar's words are without meaning.
He will attack Scarhold, as he promised, and we will need to repel him. Go to your friend Durin inside the keep and help him assess our equipment. Sounds like a lot of clicking. What was that one line from Sock Baby? Was it like, if the cigar hits the floor, you hit the floor?
Sword, darkest onyx, diamond, hard, gold and
What?
and shone on their shimmering swords.
We must prepare for Karazgar to attack at any moment.
Literally, the Karazgar has promised 3 assaults upon Scarhold. Inventory that supplies has become much more important than it was mere hours ago. I'd appreciate if you could tally the weapons and armor contained inside rooms. Oh man, am I seriously doing warehouse inventory? This is cutting too close to, what I used to do. Little cayenne, yeah. A little bit. How did I get lost in here? There we go. I think. No. Your little sign corridor threw me off. These events outside the camp.
Yet tales they tell of greater treasure. Matchless wealth, past mind and measure. Mighty Mithril, blazing bright, that drench the darkest depths with light.
The siege defenses seemed in a poor state, even to my casual eye.
Get some of the draftsmen here in the keep, see if they can repair the ballista. Yeah, they love when people give them an idea of what they should be doing. Distant rumbling as the keep shakes beneath your feet.
Thus the weeping warrior works up sorcery upon us. Tell Thorin that even he must fight.
Turn inside the keep. Ben Scarhold, huh?
To battle! We will find Karasgal's weaknesses and exploit them! Scarhold is under attack! Karasgal seeks the fulfillment of his
Ooh.
promise!
That's lag. Oh. Okay, it was supposed to be down there. That didn't work right at all. How has he brought these drakes and dragons to bear against us? Drive off these flying beasts and prove to the weeping warrior that dwarves cannot be intimidated so easily. Alrighty, here we go. And it's a bunch of drakes. Firing asshole. We don't have enough bolts to slay them all. That's a dragon. Oh. I like they just fucking bounce. What do we do? I know not. I know what we must not do. We must not give in to despair. But anyone can see there are too many drakes and not enough dwarves to recall them. We must think. How can we drive them away from the fortress? What would Uncle Nain do? I can't think of anything. Come with me. I saw Bochu's Frostblood fighting down below. Go to him, see if he's got a plan. I mean, I could stab them all. Of the Dragonkind serve one such as Karasgar. I understand how Karasgar could command an army this size. Compelled service of the Dragon Blood. A single worm lies in our way, does it? Way more than that in here. signal, the dragonkind retreat. Their victory is short and not necessary to prove. It's done. Karazgarko slain us all. Kuldus is the very last dwarf, but he chose to spare us instead. No mercy. Seeks to use fear as a weapon against us. Last for Botu's Frostblood, we must not let the Zelruka despair at his loss. The fortress is as good as fallen. This is at least interesting. LotRO kind of has trouble painting outside the lines sometimes. But since we're in uncharted territory here, it's like, oh yeah, no, fuck it, this guy has dragons and shit.
Karazgar toys with us. He had the advantage, but he did not press it.
Promises has been fulfilled and claimed the life of Bota's Frostblood. Oh shit, I actually lost that he died. Missed that he died. With one deadly strike, Karazgar has left the Zelruka without their leader. Now who will lead them?
The first of Karazgar's promises has been fulfilled, and claimed the life of Botu's Frostblood.
Find a lieutenant of Bota's Frostblood to lead the Zelruka. Alright. Job opening.
Lotus was supposed to lead us here in the Grey Mountains. Who will lead us now?
Who will lead us on this venture now that the Frostblood is dead? It has to be me. No others of his lieutenants are suited to the task. Kopot is a scholar, and much good it may do us here, but Dobrok may be a fine warrior. But he does not command respect the same way Botas did. Falls to me to manage the defenses. It can be no one else. Work with me to make this stronghold safe and take revenge upon the Weeping Warrior. Go vouch for the Longbeard Prince. He is welcome to join hands with the Zelruka in these two purposes. What if I get an actual choice here?
I once believed the ill fortune of the Zelruka had been exaggerated by the bards. I do no longer.
The loss of Bota's Frostblood must be a grievous injury to them. And I confess that it also pains me. Would Bota's and the others who died during Karazgar's attack be alive had I not lowered my weapon in the Ironfold? Would they still live if I had kept them from crossing the Dale Lands? I won't dwell on it. What was done is done and might have been worse. It's good to hear that Enoch will take up the mantle of leadership and ready his people for another attack. Karazgar promised to come to Scarhold 3 times. How much worse will the following assaults be if this was merely the first? I know the Zelruka do not care for me. No, do not seek to deny it. It's true, I'm unproven. I count myself ready when we battle the Easterlings outside Outerby and nearby in the back in the Ironfold. I counted for naught, or less than naught. To do battle against Karazgar in defense of not only my people but another, but that is where my true glory lies. Actual upgrade. Some of these cloaks are actually cool looking too. Not just reskins either.
got our next attacks. We must be ready.
Ooh, that's a weight upgrade. Not so much on everything. Go sure people up. I don't think I was supposed to go that way. I may be stuck. Shit. I knew that was going to happen eventually. Alright. Thankfully, they have just enough rooftops to get down. Unfortunately, I'm all the way at the bottom. I knew that was coming. Every time I blink, it gets a little longer. Oh, good. Yeah. Alright, where are the fucking stairs? It's the other way. Or no. I do not know what they were thinking with some of these designs, though. Get off the damn horse. Said that even dragons pale in comparison to what they fled. They haven't revealed what happened in the east yet, other than it caused a mass exodus. There we go. remind Domas of the glory and riches that surely await him. That's how you talk to a dwarf.
It will take more than words to cure these ills. It will take action.
Return to the lower level, see if the bodies of the dead dragonkind might be instead of flame. Also ask that you pick up some of the weapons dropped by the slain.
Thorin asked to retrieve Voltus's axe.
Did ask you to retrieve Boto's axe? Troll splitter, you say? I'll not stop you by to ask you this. Bring it to me rather than the son of the long-bearded king. Bota's frostblood was one of the Zelruka, and his axe should be wielded by one of his people and no other. And here we go again. Thorin names it Troll Splitter, but if he were the right successor to the Botas, he would not speak the dwarf name, and it does not. Or he would speak the dwarf name. I'll tell you, the axe's true name is Velik Haloon. I name it such. Do as Thorin asked of you, but bring it to me before you return to him. This sounds like a choice. I don't know what that is. Burn this motherfucker.
I will wield this axe in memory of Portus.
Thorin thinks we should reinforce the defenses of Scarhold. What good will that avail us if Karazgar returns? The army of Dragonkind at his command? No, we need to take him by surprise. Commanded Thorin to assemble a band of strong warriors for the purpose of pursuing Karazgar and bring an end to him once and for all. You're welcome to join the hunting party if you desire glory and honor. Well,
You have returned, but where is the axe of Boltu's Frostblood?
tell Thorin that Enoch laid claim to the axe, insisting that it was a Zelruka weapon. Thorin sighs and nods. Yes, of course, I understand it is not. It is just that I'm going to ask you to hold this in confidence. You know, the emblem of the Ironfold consists of a black mattock and a red axe, crossed on a gray field. It is not mere heraldry. My Uncle Dane carries the black mattock into battle every chance he gets, and my grandfather Dane wielded the red axe of many important battles, including his last. With the red axe he defended the body of King Bran before the gates of the Lonely Mountain. My father is now king, but he does not have my grandfather's temper for battle. He will not carry the red axe into battle. Thought I might be the one to wield it, but I gave up any right to wield it when I ignored my father's command to return to the Lonely Mountain. Instead, followed the Zelruka into the Grey Mountains. I know the Troll Splitter, splitting trolls. It's no replacement for the red axe, but I thought a weapon of some tradition might make me feel more ready to lead. Alas, it was not meant to be.
Assembled a raiding band to hunt for Karazgar. Assembled a raiding band to hunt for Karazgar.
I'll not attempt to stop you, for I know you're a guardian of great skill and do not fear such a challenge. But not everyone is as capable as you. On the Vulture of the West Wind, a scout that ran afoul of Karazgar not so long ago, desires to accompany Thorin's band on this raid. Thorin refused on account of his injury, but rumor has it the Vulture plans to follow them in secret. The leg is injured, and at best he will slow down the group. At worst, he will endanger not only himself, but the entire band. Convince him not to follow them into the anvil. You know, he wants revenge on Karazgar, but with the injury, he will be more hindrance than help. So you're telling me to break his other leg? gosh. We're fine. Oh, actually went way past where he is.
I know why you are here.
Maybe the effort of telling me not to follow Thorin's band to the anvil. Now the others are saying they think my injury will make me a burden. Then I say this. Karazgar did this to me. I was a scout, the swiftest Elruka. I was a scout, the swiftest Elruka in all these mountains. One slice of his cruel blades, he robbed me of my greatest ability. For that I desire revenge. I will stay behind when the others go to the anvil and the preserve Karazgar. But I want you to promise me something. If Thorin's band is not able to slay Karazgar, the Weeping Warrior manages to outsmart them at the anvil. I want you to help me achieve my vengeance. I'm sure this is going to come into play later. That's good. Good old clipping problems. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was supposed to go back up. Why did I think I was going down? I could just jump up there. God, I hate this place. I'm dumb like this. Things over here. Yes. That's it. Yeesh.
If you wish to join Thorin's raiding party, now is the time.
Ooh. This is an actual raid. You know how difficult it is to sit out a battle, for it has happened to me. I know this too. LotRO has made the right decision. Once his leg is healed, will once again be the swiftest scout in the Grey Mountains. I do not doubt it. If you wish to join Thorin's raiding party, now's the time. I will await your return in the Anvil of Winter's Tit. Wish to participate in the raid. This is when the Anvil of Winter's Tithe raid takes place during the story. If you do not wish to complete the raid, you'll be told what happened there when Thorin's band returns. Damn, that sucks.
We need to ensure Skarhald is ready if Karasgar does return.
Alright, I'm leaving this for another time. Oh shit, these legs actually look cool. That's pretty cool. They got a chain version. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I have had a hell of a day, so I am gonna go pass out for a bit. I go out tonight and get more work in. Apologies for the super low energy. I was good until I actually sat down and started playing. just drained right out of me. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody.
I knew that in order to win her love, I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends. Yeah. Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
I'm a drunk. I don't know nothing about how I do anything. Whoa!